What does this mean? Surely this captive woman isn't Antigone. Why should she be taken?
Here's the one who did it. We caught her in the very act of burying him. Where is Creon?
I'm just coming from the house.
What has happened? Why have you come back so soon?
O King, a man should never be too sure of anything. I would have sworn that you'd not see me here again. Your anger frightened me so, and the things you threatened me with, but how could I tell you then that I'd be able to solve this case so soon? Now dice throwing this time, I was only too glad to come. Here is this woman. She is guilty. She is a guilty one. We found her trying to bury him. Take her, then question her, then judge her as well. I am through with the whole thing now and glad of it.
But this is Antigone. Why have you brought her here?
She was burying him, I tell you.
Is this the truth?
I saw her with my own eyes. What else can I say?
Tell me now!
It was like this, after those terrible threats of yours. We went back and brushed the dust away from the body. The flesh was soft by now and stinking, so we sat on a hill upwind and kept guard. No napping this time. We kept each other awake, and then we looked, and there was Antigone. I have seen a mother bird come back on a stripped nest. Heard her crying bitterly, a broken note or two for the young one stolen. Just so, when this girl found the bare corpse and all her love's work wasted, she wept and cried on heaven to damn the hands that had done this thing. And then she brought more dust and sprinkled wine 3 times for her brother's ghost. We ran and took her at once. She was not afraid, and not when we charged her with what she had done. She denied nothing.
And you, Antigone, with your head hanging, do you confess this thing?
I do. I deny nothing.
Tell me briefly, did you know it was forbidden to bury this body?
It was public. How could I not heard it?
And you dare break my law?
I dared. It was not God's proclamation. The final justice that rules the world makes no such laws. Your word, King, was strong, but all your strength is weakness itself. Against the immortal laws of God, they are not merely now, they were and shall be operative beyond man utterly. I know I must die, even without your decree. I was not mortal. Can anyone living as I live, with evil all about me, think death less than a friend, the death of mine? It is no importance, but I had left my brother lying in death unburied. I should have suffered. Now that I do not, you smile at me. Ah, Creon, you fool, if you like, but it may well be that fool who convicts me of folly.
Like her father Oedipus, both headstrong and deaf to reason, she has never learned to yield.
She has much to learn. The inflexible heart breaks first, the toughest iron cracks first, and the wildest horses break their necks at the pull of the smallest cart. Pride in a slave, this girl is guilty of a double insolence, breaking the given laws, and boasting of it. Who's the man here? She or I? What happens if this crime goes unpunished? She and her sister win bitter death for this. Go, some of you, arrest Ismene. I accuse her equally. Bring her, you will find her sniffing in the house there. Her mind's a traitor. Crimes keeping the dark cry for the light. But how much worse than this is brazen boosting of barefaced anarchy.
Creon, what more do you want than my death?
Nothing. That's all I ask for.
Then I beg you, kill me. Kill me. This talking is great weariness. Your words are distasteful to me, and I'm sure that mine seem so to you. And yet they should not seem so. I should have praise and honor for what I have done. All these men here would praise me with their lips frozen and not with fear of you. Ah, the good fortune of the king's license to say and do whatever they please.
You are here alone in that opinion.
No, they are with me, but they keep quiet.
Maybe, but you are guilty and they are not.
There is no guilt in reverence for the dead.
By atrocities, wasn't he your brother too?
My brother too.
Here, insult him.
The dead would not say that I insulted.
He would honor you as a traitor as much as him.
His own brother, traitor, not equal in blood?
He made war in his country. Atrocities defended it.
Nevertheless, there are honors due to all the dead.
But not the same as for the wicked, as for the just.
Ah, Creon, Creon. Who are we to say what the gods call wicked?
An enemy is an enemy, even dead.
It's my nature to join in love, not hate.
Then go with them then. If you must find love, find it in hell.
Look, here comes Ismene. Those are tears of sorrow for her sister.
You too, Esmeen, snake in my ordered house, sucking my blood incessantly. And all the times I never knew that these two sisters were aiming at my throne. Esmeen, do you confess, share in this crime, or deny it? Answer me now.
Yes, if she allows me to say so, I am guilty.
No, Ismene, you have no right to say so. You would not help me and I will not have you help me.
But now I know what you mean. I'm here to join you and share punishment.
The dead man and the gods who rule the dead know who did this. Words are not friends.
Do you deny me, Antigone? I want to die with you. I have a debt to the dead.
You should not lessen my death sentence by trying to share it.
What do I care for in life when you're gone?
Ask Creon. You're always hanging on his opinions.
Why are you laughing at me?
It's a joyless laughter, Ismene.
Is there anything else I can do?
Yes, praise yourself. I will not envy you. There are people who will praise you, and I will have my honor also.
But where are you going to get?
No more, Ismene. You are alive, but I belong to death.
Gentlemen, I beg you to reserve these girls. One has just now lost her mind. The other, it seems, has never had a mind at all.
Grief teaches a steadiest mind, sad patience.
Yours certainly did, when you assumed guilt with the guilty.
But how could I go on without her?
You are. She is already dead.
But your own son's bride?
There are places enough for him to push his float. I want no wicked woman for my sons.
Oh, Hyman, how your father taunts you.
I had enough of your childish talk of marriage.
Do you really intend to steal this girl from your son?
No, death will do that for me.
And she must die?
You dazzle me, but enough of this talk. You there, take them away and guard them well, for they are but women, and even brave men run when they see death coming.